Hi, my name's Gav, and welcome to I Want to Know How to Feel Good. I Want to Know How to Feel Good is a self-help system that's designed to turn any type of emotional pain into good feelings by applying 4 simple methods which are all done in the privacy of your mind. This system can help adults who live with depression and anxiety, people who live with emotional tension in their body, or feel a deep dissatisfaction in their lives, or find themselves feeling lethargic from everyday stresses. Even if you don't know why you feel so bad, or why you may have persistent negative thoughts. This self-help system can help people who carry any sort of emotional pain, no matter how subtle or intense those feelings may be. This system will help you to not only understand your emotional pain, but show you a clear path to feel good day after day. It can also help people who want to rewrite themselves. For example, if you struggle coming to terms with your gender or with your sexuality, or if you just want to break free from constantly comparing yourself to others. The reason this self-help system can help such a vast range of people is because the methods work like an owner's manual to your thoughts, feelings and beliefs. It gets back to basics and teaches how to turn emotional pain and bad feelings into better and good feelings, putting you back in control until the day comes when you know how to experience good feelings for the majority of the time. But that's not all. This self-help system is also designed to work with bad, horrible and stressful life situations. When a painful situation happens, we use the methods to change how we feel about it until it doesn't hurt us like it initially did. Once those painful feelings have gone, our good feelings will naturally make us think of new possibilities on how to better deal with the situation, which would benefit you. If you choose to follow the system, you'll soon see that the methods can be used on any type of emotional pain or bad feelings. Let's have a quick rundown of the methods. Method number 1, blending with your feelings. There's such confusion about our feelings, especially the ones that hurt us. We all make such an effort to block or keep our bad feelings out as a way to try and protect ourselves from the pain they cause. On top of this, we also try to keep our painful feelings in a place within us so we can put a lid on them. But in doing this, we spend effort and energy trying to keep that lid firmly on, just so that no one around us can see that we actually maybe feel terrible inside. But what we don't realise is that in doing this, we eventually stop blending with our emotional pain and bad feelings. But this doesn't sound like such a bad thing, right? I mean, not feeling the pain because we don't blend with those feelings sounds like a good deal, right? This might sound like the answer that we're all searching for, but this way of dealing with our emotional pain causes a knock-on effect that creates 2 other major problems within our emotions. Firstly, when we try to ignore our feelings, we're given even more painful and even more intense feelings to live with, which we also try to ignore and block out. And secondly, these more painful feelings that we're left with can't be labelled as things like fear or anger or sadness, as they are just raw emotional pain. This knock-on effect happens automatically within us, and in this self-help system, it's called the workhouse effect, which we'll explore further in another video. But blending with feelings that can't be labelled, because we work hard to block them out, is the first thing that we'll be doing at the start of this system. Blending with our emotions will reduce the feelings of pain that we live with daily, make us feel better than we did, and put us in a new place where we're ready to feel and work with our real feelings that can be labelled. Method number 2, using guidance feelings. Once we've blended with our emotions, we'll experience a different kind of emotional pain, which isn't as intense as what we experienced before we blended with our feelings. This new emotional pain comes from guidance feelings. Okay, I'll take a guess here and say that you've probably never heard of guidance feelings before. Putting this as simply as I can, guidance feelings are a good feeling and a bad feeling that automatically react to whatever we think, feel, believe and say about ourselves. If we're correct when we say how we feel, our guidance feelings react by giving us a good feeling in response. But if we're incorrect when we say how we feel, then our guidance feelings react by giving us a bad feeling in response. The truth is, we all have an untapped resource within us, as when we're correct when we say how we feel, we will experience good feelings. We can then follow those feelings like a roadmap to help us safely explore our inner world. This will allow us to feel better than we did, let us know why we felt so bad in the first place, and put us back in control of our emotional state. Method number 3, sending feelings back. There is a part of you that has the ability to send your bad feelings back to anybody that hurt you, whether those people are from your past or if they're currently a part of your life. If you have or have ever had toxic people around you, be it a bad boss, disrespectful colleagues, bullies for friends, neighbours from hell, or if you live in a fractious family, if they hurt you in any way, you can send those feelings back to them. And once those feelings leave you, you'll be left experiencing a new level of feeling good. Also, through sending feelings back, you'll see that you carry thoughts, feelings and beliefs that came from your parents or from the people who raised you. These are called family feelings. We all have a desire, which can easily become an obsession, which is to think more positively. Family feelings can be great if you come from a loving and caring family, as they'll protect and kind of guide you when it comes to making difficult life decisions. As one thing that coming from a loving and nurturing family will do is allow you to naturally think more positively about any difficult situation that arises. As positive people have the ability to think of solutions that either serve or benefit them or the people around them. But if your upbringing felt more like you was dragged up rather than brought up, then sending feelings back would allow you to break free from the feelings and beliefs that make you just kind of react to a decision that you need to make. As sending feelings back is a way to get rid of those feelings and beliefs that anchor you to a particular pattern that doesn't serve you, or keep you attracting the same kind of people in your life who maybe don't have your best interests at heart. Sending feelings back really is the backbone of this self-help system. It's like hitting the reset button, as you'll end up feeling an emotional freedom, so much so that you'll soon become aware of a new part of you, which we'll refer to as your true self. Your true self isn't something that I can describe, as you need to discover this part yourself, as what I say about your true self and your experience of it are literally worlds apart. Once you've sent your painful feelings back to who they belong to, you'll know on a deeper level that you're now able to make changes that benefit you and allow you to meet new types of people who have a more positive outlook in life. Method number 4, asking for feelings that you want to feel. Once you've become aware of your true self, asking for the way that you want to feel and for the thoughts and beliefs that you want to have allows us to rewrite ourselves by filling ourselves up with what falls in line with our true self. Asking for feelings is such a lovely and elegant method to use. It's a great way to finish this system, as you can ask for literally anything you want to experience more of. And as you do, you'll experience your guidance feelings responding to you in such a lovely and wonderful way. There isn't much I can say about asking for feelings and beliefs that you want to feel, as you will use the method to literally dictate what you want to feel and believe, to help you discover a confidence to live your life, which falls in line with your new true self. That's the quick rundown of the methods in the I Want to Know How to Feel Good system. Each method is to be done in the order that they're set out, and to keep working with that method until you begin to get signals that you're ready to move on to the next one. I'll show you what those signals are during the system. Though the methods I've just described will be new to you, I hope that I've piqued your interest in trying the system for yourself, to enable yourself to feel good. But what do I mean when I say the system will enable you to feel good? Well, I'm not saying that you'll feel happy all the time, or that you'll be in a hazy daydream of contentment, and it's certainly not going to put bliss on tap. If you live with depression and anxiety, or feel a constant tension in your body, imagine those feelings being replaced by a good feeling that you carry around with you. Just like depression and anxiety, some days the good feelings will be really strong, and some days it'll be more subtle. But with that in mind, I ask, why should you choose this system when there are so many people who offer great ways to help oneself? Self-help has a lot in common with diet and training programs. Not just because they're both ways to work on self-improvement, but also because there are so many knowledgeable people out there who offer different ways to look better. There are diets that say that we should focus on portion control, diets that tell us to only eat between 10 AM and 6 PM, and diets that include mostly blending our foods to drink. There's vegan diets and meat-only diets, but they all say the same thing, that if you follow this way of eating, you'll soon lose weight and look better. Self-help systems also offer different ways to feel better. Some say that we should focus on what's happening now and live more in the moment. Others say that we should repeat positive affirmations to ourselves. Some say that we should meditate or listen to uplifting music. And some say that we should imagine the person we want to be and that this image will become our reality. But with all of these options, who's right? Which self-help system is the one that will definitely work? Well, the only person that can answer this question is you. You see, just like diets, self-help can work differently from person to person. You may find it beneficial to repeat daily affirmations, to meditate daily, or to learn how to live more in the moment. But if your painful emotions are so strong that you can't get out of bed in the morning, or if you're a shy person who finds it difficult to open up, or if you don't really know how you are feeling, but what you do know is that you're in pain and that you don't like it, well, this self-help system will be perfect for you. As like I said at the start of the video, it puts you back in control by teaching you how your thoughts, feelings and beliefs work. Each method is to be done in the privacy of your mind, and also, each method is designed to have an instant effect. But let's talk about something that nobody really speaks of. If you've ever hurt anybody in your past, and try as you might, you can't seem to let go of the pain caused by hurting others, then the methods can be used to help you come to terms with what happened. They'll show you how to let go and forgive yourself, and help you see that it was a mistake, not a life sentence. But the only person who'll know if this system is right for you is you. And the only way you're going to get to know this is by giving it a try. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe and share this video. I'll end by saying that just because you've had a bad time in life doesn't mean that you have to live with your painful and debilitating emotions. There is a way through your pain that puts you back in control. Let's start learning how to work with our painful emotions, and let's learn how to feel good.